6 brothers.
Yes.
I'm the only girl, yes. And for being the only girl, yes, you're going to get all the attention. But I'm wondering for the rest of my brothers, like, you know, because probably the spacing was just probably a year or 2 or 3. And so, you know, how did my mom do that? Did you feel at a point, do you feel that way that, you know, you're not getting all the attention and all that?
No, I think I would say I took advantage of where my mother wouldn't have the full attention for us. Because my mother is very attentive, and we were homeschooled, so we were always around her. So she could tell. Sometimes she would just break into your room and be like, everyone should take their things out. There are things in here that the Lord doesn't approve of. And you would know, you know, that she was right. So my mom was very attentive, but I think at times we the children would set her up, and we would connive with each other to say to her, tell her that we are going to the library, or if you knew that a sibling of yours had a class, be like, oh, we have the same class. So for example, we'd go to college and we would never give our parents a timetable for her to know that we had half days.
The thing is, you have a lot to share, and I'm thinking, I should have gone just straight to your music. Because, and then probably have another day where you can share all these things with her. Because now I'm interested in the story. And then you are here because you have a new song out.
Yes.
And we need to talk about that. So let's just go straight into the song. What is the title of the song?
The title of the song is Healing Rain.
Healing Rain.
Yeah.
Wow. Healing Rain. Have you ever been sick? Have you ever been in that situation where
I have been.
I have desperately needed that?
And that is where the song was actually birthed, when I was pregnant with my second son. His pregnancy was a really difficult one. My first was difficult, but not as bad as the second.
Wow.
Like with the second, I was hospitalized a lot. And I lost weight, my hair fell out. And I mean, we have to have grace for mothers and for ladies who are pregnant, because I couldn't sleep on a bed like a human being. I needed to be on a hard floor, you know, so just 2 yards of cloth on the floor, and that's why I would sleep on, to be comfortable. Like, I wasn't normal, I wasn't myself. And after one hospital trip where I don't even know how the day went. All I know is that my husband carried me down the stairs. I woke up in the hospital. My head was pounding. I was losing feeling in my hands and feet. So like I was slipping off somehow because I couldn't eat. I was just vomiting. Even water wasn't staying in. So I was rushed to the hospital. I woke up. My backside was in pain. Like they'd been injecting me. Drips, all sorts. And I remember I came home and I just stood by the louvers and I cried. I was like, God, I don't understand. It's not like I haven't given birth before. I have the first one. But with this, I don't understand what's going on. And since I was a child, if I read the word or when I'm praying or I can be at church, I begin to hear songs in my ears.
Okay.
So that's how I don't say I'm a songwriter per se, but I hear them. I catch them in my ears. So as I was just standing by this louver, just saying to God, I don't understand. You have to help me. You have to heal me. I want your help. And that's where I just began to hear the lyrics and the melody along with it. So I just took out my phone, quickly recorded it, wrote what I was hearing, and literally how I recorded the song is how I heard it. And that's how Healing Rain came about. So I believe it's a song of healing, of restoration for anyone that is going through any difficult time. The lyrics of the song are, Jesus' blood will rain, for by his stripes we are set free.
Powerful.
So it became a song of hope for me during that time till I had my baby.
Wow. Okay. So it means that you've had a song for years.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm counting down from the second baby to the
yes, he's 15 this year.
Oh, wow. He's a teenager already.
Yes.
Which one's my favorite one? The one that looks so much like his father? Is it the second one?
The heavier one, David.
Oh, the heavier one is the second one.
Yes, he is.
Oh, so the first one is the one that looks so much like his father. Okay. I get it. Wow. We thank God for this song. And I know that when a song is coming from a very deep place like that, it's going to bless a lot of lives. What are your plans for this particular song? I know you're going on media tour and all that, but what do you intend to do with your singing ministry?
My prayer really is that this song will continue to touch lives, because so far the testimonies that have come, that I have received, that people have shared with me, is that the most prominent thing is atheists and people who do not believe in God are listening to the song and are asking to know who this Jesus is that I'm singing about, that says gives healing. And that has been really profound for me, and it's what is spurring me on to continue to sing. I sing and I praise because of so many experiences and what I've been through. You know, we had a church meeting yesterday, and my husband was like, he can't stop me from praising. I'm pregnant, I'm praising, I'm sick, I'm praising.
I was going to say that the Healing Rain song, it's like really not your style. You're like, when we come on your church's page, you know, the way you are praising God with your friends, and then, you know, the local praise songs. Yeah, so we're thinking that probably you're going to come out with a praise medley or something like that. And then here we go with Healing Rain.
Yeah, so there are many facets to me. Many facets. Many. But I think family and all doesn't give me the opportunity to really showcase, you know, the many talents that I have. But before releasing the song, I put it into prayer that what does God want me to do? And the confirmation I got was to release He Saved Me, which is worship, and Healing Rain, which is also worship. So the aim is that the next song that comes out will definitely be a praises one that everyone can, you know, relate to. Yeah, this is what we know her for, you know, vibrant and dancing, and so that's it. But for now, I'm just willing to be a vessel that God will use in his kingdom with the music. We
thank God for your life, and I mean your stories. We will continue this conversation. I know you were enjoying that part. You would really want to know more about her marriage. She actually has 6 boys.
6 boys.
Wow! Just like my mom. 6 strong boys, and I believe the girl will be the 7th, because the 7 is a perfect number.
No,
you know, you never know. I mean, you never know. Never say never. I spoke to a lady who's actually gone for family planning. You know, there's this injection they take in their arm, and I mean they put something in there, and so she was so sure that there's no way she's ever going to get pregnant. And one day she just fell ill, went to the hospital. Doctor said, you are pregnant.
Wow.
And she's like, doctor, I don't believe it. I cannot get pregnant. Doctor said, you are. And that is her only child, her only girl.
Wow.
She already has 3 boys.
Okay.
And then God gave her, and God proved to her that, you know, it's beyond.
Family planning is not.
The plan for your life it's
not strong to be turned.
I'm stronger than that family planning. So maybe that girl is coming like me. I'm the 6 boys. So maybe.
Well, I'm not on family planning. I'm just using strong prayers and fasting.
Don't worry, that girl has to come. So that the Shabbat, you know, brothers can have like a little sister they can, I mean, play with and show all the, you know, the love on her. I mean, it would be beautiful. But hey, the boys are incredible. Congratulations. I mean,
Thank you.
Anytime I watch them, I'm like, hey, that's how I want my children to be. I mean, you are an inspiration. And so, Healing Rain, where can we get
on all the media platforms? On YouTube, Spotify, Deezer, Audiomack, Boomplay, Apple Music. It's there. Once you type in Joella, that's Joella, or PS_Joella, you can get access to all the music. Wow. So you're a full-time pastor and a music minister? Yes. Oh, you don't do any other thing? I bake. So I have my cake business that I do, Joelle's Classy Bakes. Yes. So I do that as well. Okay. So I mean, she's an incredible baker. Her cakes are delicious, but maybe she doesn't want a lot of pressure, so we don't want to talk about that really well. But when she's ready to go full time, we'll make all the noise, because, you know, can imagine her handling your birthday or your wedding. Oh Lord, that wedding is already blessed. Amen. Thank you so much for coming. Our time is really up. I wish we could go on and on. All right, so if anybody wants to connect with you, probably might not even necessarily be for music. You know, maybe the teenager out there is going through a lot, wants to connect with you, you know, for help or anything. Of course, I mean, even if it's for your music, how can we get in touch with you? So on Instagram, people send in a lot of DMs, you know, requesting prayers or just wanting to talk, like you said, with the young people. So on Instagram, my handle is PS_Joella. Joella spelled Joella. On Facebook, I'm at Joelle Dankwa Kofi. Yes. So once you start with the Amma and you start Joell, I'll come up. Nice. And you can find me same PS_Joella on Threads, on X. I think those are the most important ones for now. You have TikTok? Yes, and on TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, because I was like, there's no way you won't be on TikTok. Yes, I'm on TikTok. I mean, I know you heard the song, you know, I probably put it, you heard it from heaven, just the way it is. But I mean, did anybody contribute to it in terms of arrangements, production, and all that? Yes. So with the production, once again, my mom, Mahigai, she actually helps me to arrange my songs before we actually record them. And I was privileged to have Luigi McLean feature on Healing Rain. Oh, so he was featured, so he featured on Healing Rain. So it was a big blessing. Like, he sang the song like it was his. He took it personally. He made it beautiful. Like, he was in such a prayerful mode when he sang on the song. So you feel the presence of God as he sings, and I'm grateful for him
We
for
thank
honoring
God.
my invitation. Yeah.
And then are you open for events?
I am.
So people can invite you
Yes,
for events and
yes,
stuff.
they can.
Oh, nice. So she's ready, all right? She's a full-time music minister, so that upcoming program at church, we can put her on. And if she's available, she'll definitely come. But yes, Healing Rain is out there. I'm going to end this interview with a video so you can watch it. It's on YouTube, right?
Yes.
So go and get it on YouTube, go download it. The audio, I mean, you can download the video, I made the audio. Go and download it on the various platforms, and then in your difficult moments, remember that God is our healer.
Amen.
Jesus can do anything, and then let her story also be a testimony to you. If you're watching right now, you feel that you are just down below, there's nothing that can be done about you. Hey, God turned her life around, and today look at how she's raising an army in a home. Like a home alone can start a church, yes, with a boys and a husband. But hey, we thank God for your life, and we pray that Healing Rain will continue to be a blessing, to a lot of people. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, Footprint TV, we're here to bless.
This is Footprint TV, your ultimate Christian entertainment TV channel. Footprint TV, here to bless.